Morning all, welcome to another midweek special, a mini vlog during the week on Webby Sports Roundup. Now, it's with a big kick, rags to riches. We've had 3 vlogs already. This is a big one. Yes, you know, it is from Graham, my roving reporter at Wrexham Football Club, with the American boys that chucked in mucho money, and now they're seeing the benefit. They're there. Now all you got to do is watch this to the end. It's an absolute screamer. It's a great vlog. Cheers, Gray. Take it away, big man. Wrexham Football Club in League Division 2.
Hi Webby, time again to catch up with events here in North Wales with another update from the racecourse ground in Wrexham. I think most established Wrexham fans would say they're satisfied with progress so far in the club's return to the EFL, with 17 games played and the team sitting in 3rd spot. After all, it is only 3 years since a spell in the National League North seemed a distinct possibility. This situation is made even more satisfying when we recall the list of 5 teams that I tipped as potential promotion candidates alongside ourselves at the start of this campaign. And of those, we've already played 4 away from home, namely Stockport, Mansfield, Bradford and Notts County, recording just the 1 loss, albeit a heavy 5-0 defeat at league leaders Stockport, 2 draws and 1 victory versus Notts County. We've quickly learned that there are no easy games in this league, especially as many teams appear to see Wrexham as a major scalp. But picking up 14 out of a possible 18 points in October has given everyone a lift. That said, there's still a general feeling that so far the team has still not reached its full potential, mainly due to a glut of injuries, especially across central defence. This has certainly been a contributing factor in us already conceding 27 goals in the 17 games played, though 13 of those came in the first 4 matches. To give that some perspective, we only conceded 43 in 46 games last season. However, on that score, things have certainly tightened up in recent weeks, and a big factor behind that is the loan signing of 22-year-old goalkeeper Arthur Okonkwo from Arsenal. Since his introduction into the team in late September, we've only conceded 7 goals in 8 matches, and he certainly engenders more confidence within the team with some commanding performances that belittle his young age. After a successful spell in Crewe at the early part of last season, Okonkwo ended the season over in Austria, helping Sturm Graz to success in the Austrian Cup final. However, indications are that Arsenal will not be renewing his contract at the end of this season, and there's a growing feeling among Wrexham fans that getting his signature on a more permanent deal would be a major coup. I believe another factor here is Paul Mullen's return to first team action, and the fact that we're also seeing some of the other recent signings becoming more settled within the team. James McLean was a little inconsistent in his first few games, but he's gradually found his feet within the team and has begun to show his obvious ability as an attacking defender, with a good turn of speed for his age, along with the eye for a defence-splitting pass and some great crosses into the danger area. George Evans is another player who's begun to show his true worth in the team. His calming influence in midfield has made us much more effective both in defence and attack. Our secret weapon, however, has been striker Stephen Fletcher. He's only started the 1 match so far, but has been a more than effective option off the bench late in the game as the opposition begins to tire. He may not have the engine he once had, but his aerial power and his ability to create space for himself make him an ideal partner for our other striking options. And it's no fluke that we've scored so many late goals with him in the team. The one thing that does seem to be catching us out this season is our on-field discipline, with 37 yellow cards and 2 red cards collected so far. Some of the bookings have been for silly and avoidable reasons, such as kicking the ball away or backchat to the referee. But referees this season do seem to also be quick to show cards for the slightest of indiscretions. I don't think we're the only team to be clocking up the card count. Already we have 2 players facing 1-game bans and another 2 only 1 booking away from a similar fate. This is disappointing given the fact that last season we won a Fair Play Award for good discipline, and hopefully things will improve as the season progresses. Off the field, interest in the club remains at an all-time high. Tickets for games remain like gold dust for both home and away, with many matches selling out in minutes. The average attendance at the racecourse is just over 10,100, which is approximately 98% of the current capacity. Unfortunately, work on the new 5,500-seater stand at the top end of the ground has still not begun. I believe this is partly related to ongoing activity designed to overcome a planning restriction surrounding the potential phosphate loading which was imposed by the local council and would have reduced capacity to 4,500. The club has announced the revised date of completion to be in time for the start of the 2025-26 season, which, while welcome, must represent a massive loss of potential gate revenue given the current scramble for tickets. Matches away from the racecourse are also proving difficult to obtain tickets for. So far, the club have sold out their ticket allocation for every match played away from home this season, with followings on a scale that many League One clubs would hope for, and would not disgrace some championship teams. There have also been pleasing to see a number of people from across North Wales who are now coming to watch the games. The potential catchment area across North Wales totals some 750,000 people, and you know that figure is one of the factors that first attracted the attention of our new owners. We saw once before in the late 1970s that when Wrexham was successful, people across the region, as well as the city itself, take an interest, and gates of 25,000 plus were seen on a few occasions during that period. That's about it for now, and hopefully by the time of my next update, our dreams of back-to-back promotions will still be a possibility. It just leaves it for me to give a big shout out to Webby for inviting me to provide this update, and remember, if you like what you hear and you like what you see, subscribe today to WEBBY'S Sports Roundup from sunny Tenerife. It's free on YouTube, bringing you the very latest sports chat and gossip. So until next time, diolch yn fawr and nos dda.
Well, what do you think of that? Absolutely superb. Graham, does he know his football about Wrexham Football Club? They're there. They're in the top 4. What chance have they got from being promoted from last year? And now they've got a great chance of being promoted to Division 1 this year. Absolutely phenomenal. All I can say is stay tuned in. We'll have another one from my roving reporter, Graham, massive Wrexham football fan, in a few weeks' time. Now don't forget, if you're a big Wrexham fan, put it on your social media. Let everybody see it. It's a bit of fun. Enjoy yourself. You've tuned in to WEBBY'S Sports Roundup every single week, and we've got various vlogs. Tomorrow is a massive one, absolutely massive one. I've got my commentary football shirt on. We got somebody from Bolton. We got his son from Bolton. And on top of that, we got a Borough boy talking about the Championship and Division 1. We're dropping down away from the big boys. So what you got to do, if you like what you hear and you like what you see, tune in to my WEBBY Sports Roundup. Subscribe. It costs you nothing. It is free. It makes sense, doesn't it? So I'll see you very, very soon. Hasta luego.